All right, yeah, we back at it again. I ain't gonna lie, I'm here again today. React to something else. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty late. I don't think it's late. It's like 11 or something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna react to another video I seen. There's two of them right here I seen. I'm not sure which one I wanted to react to right now, but I think I seen this one pop up earlier. But this one right here.
Is that an arm?
Yes.
Hunter discovers
Still got
29 human body
Is that
parts,
an arm?
bro.
Yes.
Is that an arm?
That one
Yes.
sound crazy because I wasn't. I've been trying to listen to this one all day. React to this one, but other shit been catching my eyes. 3 days ago, though. It's 10
Is
months
that an
ago.
arm?
Yes. It's still got
But-
skin on it.
I hate to be
That was 10 months
indelicate,
ago, man.
but we got
That
a
was
call
10 months
yesterday
ago.
after.
We can hit this one. We can hit this one sometime.
Is that an arm?
Yes.
This week.
It's still got skin on
Is
it.
that an arm?
Yes. It's still got skin on it.
I hate to be indelicate, but we got a call yesterday afternoon. They had found an arm and a leg. And then about an hour and a half ago, we got a phone call from some deer hunters north of town, and they found 2 heads.
When the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office received a call about what appeared to be a human arm found in the
That's why I don't
woods,
go hunting.
they had no
might
idea
run
that
into
this
something you
was
ain't trying to
only
run
the
into, I ain't
beginning
gonna
of
lie.
the gruesome discoveries.
I ain't
As
no
more
hunter.
and more body parts turn up, authorities can't help but wonder if they've stumbled upon a serial killer's dumping grounds, or if
Oh,
there's something
definitely.
else just as sinister at play.
They found a total of 9 legs and several arms.
On December 26, 2020, 2 Yavapai County Sheriff's deputies headed out to the woods south of Prescott. There they met with the 2 people who called authorities after stumbling upon
So it's
something
at least 5
disturbing.
people.
This right here?
I did that map hella late.
Is
My
it in
bad.
a
I was-
bag or what is it?
No, it's laying right there.
Okay.
Where are they at?
We're just gonna walk along this fence line, just to this tree.
Okay.
It's right below.
All hunters to
touch
me be
anything?
crazy.
Oh,
Like,
hell no.
weird.
How close did you get to it?
Probably 8 or 9 feet.
Okay. So stop wherever you stopped before,
That's the
okay?
truck right here.
Okay.
I backed the truck.
As a hunter, that shouldn't make me never want to go out there again at all. I find some shit like that. That means somebody walked your way the way you walk, put it there. I'd never want to go back because then I'm always had that in the back of my head. Like, oh yeah, that's a nigga out here cutting body parts up. Fuck that. Yeah, I can't do it. Not me.
That's down like that.
Right.
And that's it right over there.
Okay.
Not I.
Yep.
Yep, it is. You got crime scene tape.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
All right,
Let's go back to the car, you guys. Stay there. He's going to get a witness statement from you. All right.
Were the fingernails polished? Did it look like a female's hand?
I didn't look that close.
We're not going to get too close.
He got
right now.
that.
Just
He
gonna get my
he
NCI
got that
started.
quick, bro. How you get all
I need to
that?
call out CI.
Yeah, he was looking.
10-4. So it is confirmed?
In my opinion, yes. It's I don't know if it's male or female or what, but it's definitely confirmed.
10-4. How much?
We got about 10 feet away from it because we don't want to disturb any footprints or anything, and we're going to be putting up crime scene tape. I believe it's a leg.
The officers then began marking
Ain't
off
nobody
the
else coming
area.
out there.
It's while setting up a designated crime scene that the deputies noticed something particularly odd about the arm. Little did they know, this was actually an important clue about how exactly the limb came to be in the woods.
There's like toilet paper
Yeah.
on that arm.
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
Did you only see an arm or did you see something else? Just that one? Okay. All right.
Then I told him about
Toilet
seeing
paper.
a string of toilet paper on the road.
Okay.
The officer then gets statements from the witnesses who found the extremity, and they immediately share information about something else suspicious that they saw earlier.
There was somebody that was heading up here when we were up here, and it's like he stopped because he saw our truck and then he backed out slowly.
And I walked down here to see if I could see what car it was, because it sounded like it was still idling right here.
Yeah, it stopped.
But I didn't see it.
It was weird. You know, and I thought it was odd, but there is a lot of prints around here.
So you guys have been up here twice now.
He has.
I've been up here twice now.
Despite the gruesome discovery, the tone
It's crazy to me that
remains
people just
light.
go randomly and
The
like,
way
you know
this
what? I'm
works
gonna go kill something. I'm bored. It's not because it's not like how back in the day. I mean, some hunters out there in the southern states and shit like that, they still hunt like for very much so for like food for the family and shit. But a lot of these hunters hunting game and shit like that be doing it just because they bored, not even actually bringing food to the family or nothing. Some of them do though. A lot of them still do bring it. They kill, bring the meat off the kill. They take down. A lot of them just doing it for trophies, and I feel like it's a little strange. But hey, sometimes you just grow up like that. Like that is embedded into the way our way of life. So it could be very much looked at strange that I don't like. Want to do it. So
Is I need all your most current information here, okay?
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a murder. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean?
Bodies usually don't escape.
come
from
on.
I'm not saying what happens.
We probably.
why is he so happy
Colin.
about Hebrew? I guess he just like the odds of just being in an investigation, let alone some dismembered body parts. It's like he just probably think he finna be on TV. I guess I'm pretty sure that's what he thinking.
A lot of other people out.
That's a creepy ass looking truck.
It's a pretty big arm. I think it might be an adult. Yeah. Yeah.
While continuing to tape off the area to prevent contamination, one of the deputies offers some speculation about the arm.
Somebody that was camping and a bear got him. Is there our bear out here?
The bear wouldn't leave the arm, and then take the other arm.
If it was full, it might.
Hey, very
It'll
much
come
well do that.
I don't know. I'm
Then no fucking bear.
Anything back in there? He said there was more toilet paper this way, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. There's toilet paper on the arm. That's freaking weird.
All right, here, I'll go put it by the arm.
No, this is about. That's
close
as
as
far
we
as we're
want.
going. Right there's that blue thing.
Does it look like it got bitten off? Like it was chewed on or anything?
Well, it's chewed on, it looks like. Well, he says fresh.
Are
Now
those
that I'm closer,
shots?
definitely not fresh.
Are
Because
people
now I can actually
actively
really kind of see the hand.
Yeah, it's weird that there's so.
are people actively hunting right now? There was shots letting off. Could be a hunting range or something like that over there too.
Paper on it. And it, well, especially on the back end right there where you see that
And they-
dryer sheet.
the way they're not reacting
or
to it is
whatever
probably
that is
normal.
back there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if somebody tried to cover it up.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Or
do you think
wrap
it's
it.
toilet paper?
Looks like a dryer sheet.
Yeah, oh, that part back
Yeah,
there.
the part right there in the back of the arm.
Looks like the stuff some other dryer sheets are made out of, but like on a roll. And then there's more of it over there.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go this way.
Another officer arrives
Yeah, that
soon
should be
after,
strange, bro.
and
People be crazy.
understandably, they can't believe what they're seeing.
Now that I've looked at it, it is old, but it's still got skin on it.
And it's weird, like they try to wrap the back of it with like some kind of
Dryer sheet or
dryer
fabric,
sheets or something.
and the fingers are all purple.
Probably to keep
I
the
got
smell-
pictures too. I
That
can't get
smell
it.
out.
Yes, it's the right arm. He backed his truck right up in here, and he was getting ready to cut this tree, and they saw that, and they got out of here. So they saw something else back in here, but I'm
Is
not
they
going back
property?
in there
Cause
and
what the
mess
fuck they
anything
doing
up.
back there cutting
As it would
trees?
turn out, the tree cutters were right,
Oh.
and there was more than one gruesome discovery still
I thought they
hidden
was
in
camping
the
or hunting.
woods. The very next day, the
The
Yavapai
titles
County
were very
Sheriff's
misleading
Office
there.
received another call, this time from two hunters. They, too, had stumbled upon something shocking.
Oh, because the hunters
The
found
deputy
more.
meets up with the hunters and is led to another chilling discovery.
Down in there?
Yeah, the heads are up here. Looked as lazy as whoever this was. I think they kind of threw some dirt and rocks and over
Right.
in the ditch here.
That's kind of where we had stopped and ate lunch. And I crossed.
Yeah,
this.
probably.
I thought, it's just somebody dumping trash because there's everywhere.
Right.
They
I
said, fuck
walked
it.
across
They
this,
just want to just throw niggas
up
out.
the hill right here.
And that and that.
Okay.
I want to know who did that shit, boy. Because they for sure a serial killer.
Disturbingly, the
Surely.
hunters had found two severed heads.
And whatever else we haven't seen in it, that's what we found.
Okay. All right.
But with
Now,
the
their video
coyotes
said
and all,
29
we know
body
what
parts,
could have
so-
been here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a call into Scott Poppenberger right now just to let their carnivore attack team know, just in case this being out here has put something in the air to call them out and caused any issues. So May have some cat action up here in a while.
Despite the earlier speculation about a bear being responsible for the body parts, and now possibly a coyote or mountain lion, the truth would turn out to be even more bizarre.
When I tell these guys that I know that work for the sheriff's department, the police department, there's things you guys see that I don't want to know. This is one of them right here.
This is it.
This is one of the things I don't need to know about.
While conducting searches of both areas, police uncovered a series of strange
I wouldn't want to
clues.
see that.
One of these clues led Lieutenant Bolts to making phone calls.
Hunters and hikers are the ones that usually find dead bodies more
the first call
often
he
than
made
not.
was to a
It's hunters and hikers that find dead bodies. So, I tell you something. Don't take your ass up there in the woods. I ain't gonna lie. If you're not doing that,
Hi, how are you?
don't take your ass up there.
I'm well. How are you?
Well, we're a little perplexed right now.
I'm a little perplexed by the message I read. I don't know if it's right.
Sounds like it is. So we got a call yesterday afternoon from some folks who were out cutting firewood. They said they found an arm and a leg, and the location's about 20, 30 miles south of Prescott. So we went out there thinking that we had a homicide, and our criminal investigative division came out and they searched the area. They found a total of 9 legs and several arms, and then some other parts they think might be elbows or other parts, they're not sure. Each of those body parts had a tag on it. They've all been collected and taken to our medical examiner's office, and we were planning on working on this on Monday. But about 2.5 hours ago, we got a phone call from some deer hunters about 50 miles away as the crow flies.
What do they have tags on it for?
Said they found 2 skulls on the ground. The common thread between the two is that the parts that we found yesterday and the skulls today, all of them have been wrapped in this blue and white, like surgical paper. We are all but certain that these are related. We're just trying to find out where they came from.
You think they dropped off
Once
a
you
truck or
said it,
something?
we walked back. This like that medical whatever
waste bags and
just somebody being a jerk, lazy and a jerk.
Yeah, I mean.
Lazy
There's
and a
proper
jerk.
ways.
What the fuck do you mean by
ethical ways. Yeah, this is just.
What do they mean, ethical and proper ways?
Call you guys and find out who
What is
these
they
people
talking
are
about,
and
bro?
where they came.
It's like they know it's like they know something but can't really say it, but they equally know what they talk about. It's strange because like they know it's like a dumping ground for something or medical. I don't know. That's weird, bro. What is going on?
Obviously, we can't have people just dumping.
Right.
Along with blue and white surgical paper, many of the dismembered limbs had metal tags, and officers also found a plastic bag with the name Future Gen X on it.
They have some kind of tag on them. It's a whole body donation, so we do tag everything that we have.
After coming up with a dead end, Lieutenant Bolts called someone else to try and trace Future Gen X.
I need to talk to somebody who can give me information on your willed cadaver program for a law enforcement matter.
Yes, this is April. I can help you.
April, so I hate to be indelicate, but we got a call yesterday afternoon from some folks out cutting wood south of Prescott that they had found an
what
arm
really
and a
be
leg.
going on out there, bro?
Do you
Like,
guys use medical ID tags on the appendages?
I ain't gonna lie, see on some real shit, it's really, this is like one of those situations where motherfuckers just be getting bodies and sell them probably on the black market. Not that specifically, but it opens the door to let you know that this shit be out there for real, because it's like they all knew what it was, but no, it's not illegal dumping. It's like black market shit or something almost like how they responded to it, that they all knew.
Rule
weird,
you guys
bro.
out for help then.
Rather than body parts dumped by a serial killer, the limbs appeared to belong to cadavers donated for medical research. But a question remained. How exactly had they ended up strewn
Donated
around
for
the
medical
woods in Arizona?
research.
Still determined
A
to
lot of
find the source
people.
of the body parts, The lieutenant
have they
tried
fucking
another contact.
like organs or body parts up for donation. So it's like, what if you end up like that? That's fucked.
And our bodies are never separated. They're always whole bodies.
Okay.
Authorities were eventually able to trace future Gen X to a Seattle
That's
address
wild.
and the company's owner, Walter Harold Mitchell. Police tracked Walter to his apartment in Scottsdale, December 29th, 2020, 3 days after the first of the body parts were found.
Hey, Walter. How's it going?
But was he selling body parts in the black
Smith.
web,
This is
bro?
Detective Franklin. We're from Yavapai County Sheriff's Office. Can we talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Walter agrees, but detectives immediately notice something peculiar that he's carrying.
You mind if we carry the rock? I just don't like you having a rock in your hand while you're walking with us. Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
You had a rock on
On
him?
your person?
On my person, no.
There's a very good reason Walter makes this
That boy had a
distinction.
rock on him, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Police will eventually find out.
You used to own a company called Future Gen X? Okay, that's what we're here to talk about.
Okay.
Have you been following the news at all lately?
No, I have not.
Okay.
All right.
How many bodies did you bring with you from you left Washington?
Body?
Cadavers,
Whatever you want to call it.
whatever.
Body parts.
You know what? Come on, guys. This is an interrogation.
We came to talk to you.
Yeah, that's an interrogation.
You can call it what you want, but we just came to talk to you so we can get to the bottom of
Bro,
what's
how do
going on.
niggas be having the clearance
You
to
know what?
have
You can talk to my lawyer.
and transport body parts, bro? And what was you doing with him?
I don't get it.
Look at his face. Oh, what? There's people out there that really look like that shit, bro. Y'all know he was doing that, y'all know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He know he was doing that, y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean?
Is that an arm? Yes. It's
Hold
still
on,
got
bro.
skin on it.
You gotta
I
go
hate
back to
to be
creepy dude.
indelicate.
On your person?
On my person, no.
But detectives
I just don't like you having
My person, no.
peculiar.
weapons or anything on you.
On my person, no.
There's a very good reason
That
Walter
nigga
makes
look
this
creepy,
distinction,
bruh.
as police will eventually
I
find
ain't
out.
gonna lie.
You used to own
You
a
ever seen that
company
movie?
called Future Gen X?
Y'all ever seen that movie 13 Cameras? Brody Bro look like Brody Bro. I ain't gonna lie. And that's his twin cousin, brother, uncle or something. That nigga creepy. I ain't gonna lie. It's in the eyes and you can't even see one of them. That's the creepy shit.
Okay, that's what we're here to talk about.
Okay.
Have you been following the news at all lately?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Yes, he has.
All right.
How many bodies did you bring with you from you left Washington?
Body?
Cadavers,
Whatever you want to call it.
whatever. You.
Yeah, that's this is
Were
an
you smart?
interrogation.
Like, you see,
We came
he
to talk to you.
Yeah,
bodies?
that's an
As soon as he said
interrogation.
that, he knew what was going on.
You can call it what you want, but we just came to talk to you so we can get to the bottom of what's going on.
Okay. You know what? You can talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Instantly.
What?
There's body
I don't
parts
get
strewn
it.
all over our county that have
Okay.
your company's name on them, and we're trying to figure out
Bull.
Not bull.
why would I drive all the way down here?
That's a good question, but I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Well, turn around and put your hands behind
Some
your back
people
then.
be smart as
You don't
hell,
wanna
boy.
talk.
Police read
That's a
him his
good
rights
question.
and
I
found a
can't
spare
tell you, but I
apartment
know.
key on his keychain. According to news sources, it was there that they discovered a cylindrical object about 8 inches long with a fuse sticking out of one end. With the concerning discovery of what appeared to be a pipe bomb, police cleared the area and called a bomb squad to remove the device. According to Trooper Poole, the pipe bomb was real and contained flammable powder inside.
What's he finna
Following
do?
his arrest, Walter told a bizarre story, even arguing with investigators about the details of his case
Bruh,
during a
it's
free talk
creepy,
agreement.
bro. Like,
What we're looking for here mostly is to try to identify the remains in this case so that we can try to do the right thing and get those back to their families if that's something that needs to take place.
Walter was known as a body broker, providing donated bodies to be sold for medical education and research. He'd closed his business in April 2020.
He broke her, bro. So he was a nigga that people use on the back end, bro. Somebody go missing. Replacement. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild that that's out there, bro. That's wild that that's out there.
But none of this explained how the
'Cause it
cadavers
obviously
ended up
wasn't
in
no
Arizona.
legit shit. It was
When
cricket.
Walter was read a list
Fuck
of
was
all
bro
the
doing with
recovered
them
body
bodies?
parts, his response to this number
That
was
shit make me want to change my donor status. I ain't gonna lie. Don't do nothing with my shit. Don't touch my shit. Don't have my shit in no experiments. That's fucked up, bro. You never know what's gonna happen if you put your shit on that donor list. That's probably, now I see why people don't want their shit to be touched.
expected, to say the least.
This is not correct. I know the number was 53. 53 was the total, minus 5 heads.
Matter of fact, I think you should take your name off the donor list because if your family want the option to keep your body, but if you're on the donor list, I think they can legally say, "No, we need to keep it for research purposes."
So 48.
I think, I don't know, don't quote me on that
Yeah,
shit.
because I know what the total number was.
Walter took the donor's body parts in a U-Haul truck and packed them in dry ice when he moved to Arizona. After this, he kept them in a freezer in a shed north of Prescott. He only dumped the body parts in late November 2020 and later sold the freezer.
We all want to know why. I think that we have some ideas.
Motherfuckers bought that freezer probably not knowing what was in that motherfucker. I'll be so sick to my stomach, bro. If I see this nigga on the news, I'm like, hey, ain't that Brody that you got? You feel me? I'm blowing everything up. This nigga had a pipe bomb. What was going on in bro head? This nigga had pipe bombs and shit, bro. What was bro going on? What did bro have going on? What was he doing?
As why, we heard a lot of things about your finances.
So why is not financial? Never has been.
Them motherfuckers slick down, honey. Them motherfuckers are laid down. That shit is almost, nigga, one with her scalp. How slick her hair is back right now. Back to the ponytail. She got that
there were times in my
motherfucker
life
laid back, honey. That motherfucker.
was motivated by finances.
That shit
But
laid.
this was not one of them. Okay. The reason is because my industry, over the entire industry,
She looking at a nigga like, hey, bro, they all like this nigga. He's talking out of my own asshole. That's how he thinking right now, bro. She just got that stank ass face like, nigga, please, next.
is unsafe, very unsafe. And I've been a failed whistleblower since 2002.
After a thorough search of both areas was conducted, police discovered that most of the human remains appeared to be female, and some were tied together with twine.
If I wanted to hide something, I would have dug
He was
someplace
on
in my
some-
land.
Brody. Bro was on some weird shit, bro. And they was all female. What do you think he was doing with the motherfucking bodies, bro? What you think he was doing with the motherfucker? And then why he dump it in just in the middle of nowhere? The wildlife, like you said, hikers can find that. He did that on purpose, bro.
And it's someplace
And he
I
had
would have done
access to that
something
legally.
completely different. I wanted a platform. And because I wasn't getting a platform. And so that's the why. I hope that answers your question.
Walter claimed he wanted to be a whistleblower about what he thought was improper blood testing in his industry.
The body is a perfect ecosystem for transmitting diseases. So when you have
What they gotta do with dumping
30,000
body
bodies
parts?
a year going to private organizations, and they're dissecting 150 to
Old ass
200,000
fucking
tissues going around the
fucking
world,
bastard.
and they're not screening properly, and they're not blood testing properly.
Hey,
And
that
I
nigga
wrote
is
a very detailed article. I don't know if you've been given that article, but I'll show you where you can get access to it.
Bro, we
because
don't
it's
give
on
a
the
fuck about
LinkedIn
your
site.
articles, buddy. You finna be in
Where
jail for dumbass love stories, sir.
I show and have shown over the years that the players have been doing incorrectly.
Walter also wrote a fictional book called Serial Killer. Eerily, the book description reads as follows: a killer that has inner working knowledge of law enforcement, medical anatomy, and funeral protocols that ensures his success.
Everything
The
he probably
satisfaction
got.
he gains comes not just from the killing, but in using others to take care of disposing of the bodies after he is finished.
And he's a body
While
broker,
Walter
so
was
it's his
adamant
fantasy.
that the body parts came from 6 people, DNA testing said otherwise.
The crime lab came back and said that they can definitively say that there are 9 individuals.
I mean, we did the counting earlier, and there was like somewhere in that. So,
okay. There could be tissue, and it would be the hips.
We only found one hip, one left hip.
Okay, there's got to be more out there.
I have 5 skulls, 2 right. I have 2 right arms plus shoulders, 2 right arms, 1 right shoulder, 3 left arms plus shoulders.
That's fucked
1
up,
left
bro.
arm, 1 left shoulder.
They got done that research
3
just to
right
be
legs, 2
discarded.
right knees, 1 right foot.
I'll be looking down
1
hot as
left
fuck.
hip, 4 left legs, 1 left
Hunt that
knee,
nigga, hunt him.
and 2 left feet.
Hunt that nigga.
Investigators found a total of
From his
29
toes to his
human
nose.
body parts.
You're saying there's more out there. Where did you bury it? Did you put it in a different
No.
location than the other stuff?
It's in that vicinity, very close. I'm going to tell you flat out, it was worth it because after 30 years, I want to walk away saying I did something good for my industry and for humanity. And as silly as that sounds,
She looks nauseous. Look at the face she's making right now. Hey, she said she was ready to. I ain't gonna lie, she was ready to throw up at that nigga.
I'm the moral compass in my industry.
What,
And I
nigga?
have been.
She finna go
Walter
back.
Mitchell
What?
was convicted of 29 felony counts of concealing or abandoning a dead body and sentenced to concurrent 2.5-year prison terms for 24 counts and a concurrent but consecutive 3.75-year term for the other 5 counts, totaling 6.25 years. He will be credited with 671 days served since his arrest.
His old ass finna
with
be
the
in that
time he
motherfucker
already
sick.
served.
And they finna be
Walter
looking
will
at his
spend
ass
just
like he
over
weird as
4
shit.
more years behind bars.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's scary to think that that's a thing out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like motherfuckers could just have access to human bodies, sell them to other companies, probably like medical practices and just shit like that, research companies and other things like that. But it's just so scary that somebody can have access to your body and you can end up in the middle of the fucking Arizona desert, bro. All right, man. Y'all stay blessed. That's it for me. You feel me? I might find another video before the night ends, but shit, that one was kind of crazy. But man, it just goes to show you don't know what the fuck is going on out there, bro. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Stay safe. You feel me? Watch out for them. Hey, watch that donor list, man. Think twice. You want your relatives to be able to have access because they might take a little too much. You feel me? You might be in the middle of Arizona somewhere. So be smooth out there. Watch your motherfucking ass.